Alright, here I am, back with episode number 25. Gonna start by buying the next level here. Talk to staff that won't talk to you anymore because he quit or was fired with low trust. Owner changes his mind about firing you and trust reason convinces the player to take a hometown discount to encourage you to dirty. Let's do that. Now let's check this out. Did they all get a immediate extra point? No. Dang. Lance Thomas is a B+ in IQ. Pretty good. Wade, Neal, Udo. Should probably get rid of Wade and Neal, but probably next season. I think he only has a 1-year contract anyways, Wade. Yep. And we're gonna have to re-sign a bunch of players here. Mickey, maybe. Shumpert, probably not. Beverly, I mean, not for $25 million. Udo, I think I will want to re-sign him. And Wade, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's check out our fatigue. We got a training session day here. Chemistry is at 84 now. Their chemistry is at 88, and they have Steph Curry. Not going to be an easy one, but we have a successful game plan, which already had us beat them last time around, which was exactly 1 week prior. Now, let's go. Wait, first, is anybody not satisfied? No, everybody's doing alright. Let's, just want to do one thing real quick. Business potential, contracts, trading. Alright, so Isaac Davis. And Kenny Johnston. Let's just raise those up by 30. Maybe we'll get better scout reporting from this guy if we do that. What's up with his eye? Now Isaac Davis. Is that him? Has to be, right? Yep, that's him. Put him up by 30 as well. Probably be able to get some better trades now down the line. I won't make any trades until we have our team chemistry at least 85, but ideally around the 90 mark. Let's just get another 15 on there. So we got Isaac Davis, our trading staff member, 90, and our scout at 87. Check out all the players, how they're doing. Pretty good. Good stuff. Let's see, has there been any trades or firings yet? Nope. Nothing. Let's go. Now I'm really ready to play this game. And we're going to pick some cool jerseys for both teams. What's this? View report. C+ overall, 19. Buford from Kansas. Doesn't look like there's any foreigners here. Let's check this out. Shooting guard, scoring percentage, height, 6'5" for a shooting guard. That's pretty good. Good 3-point shooting. IQ, D+. I wonder if IQ progresses. I mean, that's pretty low, dude. Who has the best? Stephens, Douglas, or Stevens? Stevens and Douglas have the best. Check out their stats. Points per game, Danny Cobb and Jordan Buford. Rebounds, Buford. Assists, Buford in first. Blocks, still half. Steals, not too good defensively, it doesn't look like. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you just handle that. Alright. Now it's time to play this game. Let's check out some cool jerseys. I want to go with that light blue one. Hey. This one. And for them, let's go with that one, yeah, the Vince Carter one. Alright, 6'8", offensively they're first, of course, Steph Curry. Let's get this win.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Toronto Raptors at Air Canada Center. Taking a look at the Raptors, they've been playing at a high level. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Tonight, two teams that have had great success, the kind of battle that could have future ramifications. Kenny, these teams may have to play each other again down the road in the playoffs. How can they set the tone here?
Oh, send a message. Even if you got to write it and give it to the ball boy to take down to the other bench, you send that message that we're here to play, and this is how it's going to be today, tomorrow, and in the future.
And as a player, you look forward to these matchups only because as a team, you learn where you guys stand against the best.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Okay.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the end of a string of away games for the Pacers as they look forward to returning home after this one. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
I think for the Pacers, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
It's fun to watch. The guys are enthusiastic. The coach, the fans, they all just want to keep rolling.
Remember that buzzer beater? Over you, Steph?
And Steve, these teams both compete on the glass. Rebounding is on their calling card.
I mean, you get a chance to
Probably
watch
won't
when
get
the
this
ball
tip
goes
off,
up,
but
that's when the game starts. They are bumping, they are pushing, they are trying to get position. And if you can get rebounds, you give your team another possession. And more possessions, the increased
Nice.
chance to win that game.
Let's check out Indiana's
start.
starting lineup. They've got Harrison Barnes, Damian Lillard out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Udo, and it's Markkanen in at the power forward position. And here's Indiana coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
And the shot is good.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside.
We look like the Nuggets right now.
Tentative, they are strong.
Stolen by Markkanen. Lillard outside. And he's good.
Oh!
Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
He used that to perfection.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Now Wade. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Here's Barnes. And two free throws coming up, and able to get that one to go with all the contact. T.J. Warren picks one up.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Playing a lot of away games in the last 10 games.
That free throw.
Man,
Barnes is just such
missing
a tough
too many of these free
He has
throws
the
with him.
ability to
For real.
play both forward positions.
And the second free throw, good. And the Raptors very disruptive defensively. One of the best teams in the league, Steve, when it comes to steals and deflections and points off turnovers.
Yeah, they are very aggressive on-ball defensive team. You like the tenacity, but they have to control the fouls. Those have been a major hindrance on defense.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Markkanen kicks to Udo. Three-pointer, Wade. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And
nice.
As the Pacers gain possession. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys. We're going to use it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Curry after Udo's basket. They set the pick. Warren dishes to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Let's go.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication
5 points, 2 assists.
has to be better. They already
Let's go,
got into a
Dame.
nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Curry against Lillard. Shoots off the step back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got his second bucket.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Curry, following the score by Damian Lillard. There's the screen. Curry kicks to Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. And
Bam!
with the stuff.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Here's Sabonis. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
And the shot goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry kicks to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. Curry can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 8. Lillard outside. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. That pushes it to double digits. Barnes has got 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So timeout.
We're just dominating, man.
Toronto. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
And the Raptors have the best record in the conference.
The pecking order pretty clear. Is it possible for a team to suddenly kick into a high gear and forget what's happened the first half and be completely different the second half of the season?
You know, sometimes a tweak of the lineup, a guy's been out because of injury, or a huge trade can definitely kickstart a lot of teams, and you just start to play better. But one thing is, when you start to hit that chemistry, that continuity, and everything is clicking, the unselfishness, yes, you can. You can have it happen in the midseason.
And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Now, here's Warren. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pick.
Double team.
They double team Curry. There's the pass to Sabonis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
Here's Middleton coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Outside Curry. Shoots over Lillard. Curry shot is off.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
Yep, it counts.
All right.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Pull up Jay. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another
look
chaos
good.
moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball.
And we got Curry at 2 points
Now
only.
there's Curry.
He's already missed
And he
3 or
also
4
played
shots.
really well in that win against the Hornets. Barnes against Warren. Just 5 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lillard with it. He has 7. He feeds it to Udoh.
Oh.
One by Warren. And it's Middleton penetrating. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
The mid-range area, perfect place to use your size advantage.
Lillard, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. And it's Lillard missing. Raptors trail by 8. Curry dishes to Middleton. Back to Curry. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Barnes. And it's good. Assisting on the
Bam!
play was Lillard.
That's their second timeout already.
6 assists here tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Man, if I keep this form up, we're going to win the freaking league.
In their last game.
The freaking league!
It wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things
Wow,
come too easy,
we just
it's
sucked
easy
everybody.
to lose focus. But they held
So
each
did
other
they, though.
accountable and played hard.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Caspi comes in for Warren. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Mills in for Steph Curry. Now here's Mills. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Nice job coming off that screen.
Learning from Tony Parker for so many years how to work off the screen. Great job by Mills.
Now here's Beverly, covered by Mills. Shumpert a screen on Curry. There's a screen. Here's Patterson. Hits it from 3-point
Yes!
range. Patterson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Raptors trail by 11.
And we can just start marking
Curry
on
kicks
ball.
to Caspi. 11 feet away. They get the rebound. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for
Come on,
2.
get the ball, man.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
Out to the right wing. And here's Beverly. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Patterson. And the Pacers, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mills passes to Zeller. Curry setting the pick for Zeller. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Caspi for 3. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 12. Now Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the middle, Patterson. And it's Patterson.
8 points for
finishing it off.
Patterson.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Sabonis, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Beverly. Patterson, the screen. Shumpert gets a wide open look.
Oh, that was
A
terrible.
3-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 14. And Amon Shumpert known on this team for his boisterous personality, and he makes a statement with his hair too, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, sometimes the high top fade, some other hairstyles, I'm not sure what we can really call them. Kevin, do you want to try out some of those looks?
No, thanks, Smitty. Mills can't hit. Pacers leading by 14. And Beverly kicks to Turner. Passes it to Patterson. He's looking for Hawes and finds him. Pass to Turner. And there's the feed to Beverly. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Off target with his three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards.
That was a bad play.
Particularly here to start the game.
That one drops for him.
Very bad play.
He's got his first bucket of the night.
Perfect vision.
1 minute left.
Quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Beverly. The Raptors getting the bucket. In the corner, it's Patterson. Now here's Beverly, covered by Mills. Beverly up top. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
There's the dish to Caspi. Kicks it to Zeller. And he drops it in from the low post. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mills with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Oh.
Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Beverly kicks to Hawes. And the layup's good off the glass. Hawes got his first 2 points.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see
Are they going to count that?
Maintain this level of intensity.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pacers lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Yeah. What up, Ali, what up? Yeah. Living like Allen.
I'm excited to see if there's going to be any big trades this season.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
Pacers leading by 10. We've got Zeller. Curry is out there with Mills. Then there's Caspi. And it's Sabonis.
Oh,
the force. So
bad
that's
pass.
the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Mills. He dishes it to Curry. Shoots over Neal. Curry's shot is off. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Feeds it to Hawes. And Beverly kicks to Neal. Hawes dishes to Neal. Upside Thomas. Smitty, a lot of guys are great shooters.
Nice, Thomas.
How fast their releases, how quickly do they get it off? Who has the quickest release, you think, right now in the league?
Klay Thompson, I think, is the quickest right now. Some other guys, J.J. Redick, Kyle Korver, those guys can get their shot off quickly. Jamal Crawford is not, per se, a three-point shot, but off the dribble in the mid-range. Anthony Morrow, those are some of the names I think that get it off the quickest. But Klay, I would say, is number one in my opinion.
When you played, did you try to work on that, getting it off quickly?
I think with my size, I didn't have to, Kevin, so I just wanted the guy to get as close as possible so I can shoot it right in his mug.
Man.
And that one misses.
Dwayne Casey, he's in his 7th season as a
free throw percentage is already looking a little
he's
down.
Developed a great continuity and a comfort level with his players.
And he sinks the second.
Both our small forwards started with just 1 point on the scoring sheet.
Here's Mills. Curry on the wing. He kicks it to Zeller. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Casey is very collaborative with his staff and players.
You know why, Kevin? He has no ego with him. It's always
nice.
a
10 points.
conversation with his players.
I think he scored most points of the whole team
right,
now.
No matter whose idea it is.
Dishes it to Casper. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Sabonis. Patterson defending. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot.
Probably not going to miss
the
this
Raptors
free
shooting their
throws.
first free throws
Not
of
the
the game
best
on
foul,
this trip to
but-
the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Sabonis is a pretty good scoring power forward.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Mickey's checked in for Indiana.
Just one change? All right.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Beverly with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Mills with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Mills has got it back down to single digits.
That's his second turnover already.
Efficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
Man, a lot of turnovers.
Now Casper. And the pass to Curry. Back to Caspi. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. Drilled from 11 feet out. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Beverly. Covered by Mills. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good. Beverly's got his first basket.
All right, that's 2 more points than last game for him.
Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
Sabonis kicks to Caspi to the paint. That's in a Pacer lead.
Come on, Hoss.
Down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Sabonis.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Thomas against Zeller. Thomas goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and backcourt for the Pacers.
And their big men are getting the majority of the rebounds. You like all 5 guys boxing out and getting on the glass, but at the end of the day, that's their role to control the board.
Come on, Thomas. We need these both to go in for you.
And he knocks down the first one. And Toronto will go.
Who's coming in? Lillard, Barnes.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sabonis. T.J. Warren comes in for Caspi. Chris Middleton's checked in for Seth Curry. And Stephen Curry subbed in for
Mickey is our
Mills.
center now.
Indiana also making some
I don't know
changes.
about that.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Hawes. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And both free throws good for Thomas. And replay review now commonplace. In the interest of speeding up those reviews, Steve, the league last season, allowing officials
And
at the
Steph is
replay
back
center
in.
in Secaucus, New Jersey to make the call. You like that decision?
You know I do, but I think sometimes finding a way to speed it up, and I think there's some way where you can have a referee right there on site also can be able to get a chance to see the play, because sometimes technology doesn't get back from Secaucus back to the game. There's some kind of way the middleman, if he's there, is obvious play that can cut the time. You know, because right now it's taking a long time.
As long as they
And
get it
one.
right, correct? How they do it, who cares? As long as they get the call right, though, to me is the most important. What about you?
I do love that, Kevin, but I think sometimes, you know, human error is a part of basketball. The refs can't be perfect. And so sometimes
Is that the
if they're
first
bad
time that we
calls,
made
it's
a
bad call,
floater?
you got to live with it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Udo's checked in for Thomas. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Gary Neal. That's good from Barnes. Steve, we've seen some big names.
3 timeouts already, not even at
I mean,
halftime.
guys that we all admired for so many years. Talk about walking away from the game and not having that a part of your everyday life and what that's like for a player.
Kevin, it's the
Udo is back in.
Talking individually, it's the hardest thing. So
looks good to me.
You've been playing this game 15, 20, and some of these guys 25 years. To be able to say you're not playing this game and to go to the next step, it's definitely hard because you've had this routine. What I love now is guys have done a fantastic job of keeping their bodies in shape. They're able to play 20, 21 years, and one day we're going to see a guy playing 25 years. I think it's fantastic.
What I think about Steve is as long as they can remember, all they've played is basketball. And then one day it just kind of ends. I mean, that's got to be such a difficult thing to go through.
It's hard, and I like now a lot of these players now are thinking about that day, and they're better prepared to be able to walk away and walk right into something else. And even if it's being a dad, I like what guys are doing right now.
Here's Mickey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Steph Curry 4th.
Yes.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
He feeds it to Dedmon. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Udo.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Middleton with it. Wade picks him up. And Middleton kicks to Warren. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
Got the block there with Mickey, man.
Picks one up.
Why you fouling, bro?
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
He's probably going to make both of them.
And that one falls for Zeller. Markkanen, he's checked in for Jordan Mickey. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Lillard, the pass to Barnes. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that's a foul called on TJ.
All right.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really
is that the 15th foul already?
To cut him off there and square up.
Here's Wade. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Toronto grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 5th.
Come on, Barnes, come back.
Curry dishes to Middleton.
All right, we're all set.
They set the screen. Pick by Zeller.
That's
Curry
it.
Outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
Steph Curry shooting 3 is like a layup.
Passes to Markkanen. The feed to Barnes. It's not going to go for him. And
gotta take a timeout.
The other way with it.
That's 3 shots in a row we missed.
In his offense, he's been shaky all period.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the top ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 2nd in scoring, 3rd in free throw shooting. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And here is Curry. He has 7. Here's Dedmon. And 2 shots coming up.
Unnecessary foul.
Fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Indiana.
You know, the 7-footer Dwayne Dedmon was a late bloomer to this game. His mother didn't let him play sports early on, but when he turned 18, though, he decided he wanted to pursue basketball.
He might miss one. 6 points a game.
First free throw is good. And for most 7-footers, the game finds them. Coaches and scouts search out kids with special physical gifts like Dwayne Dedmon.
He's had to make up for lost time, but he made it. Last season, the most consistent playing time of his career. The Spurs coaching staff bringing him up to speed.
What's going on?
By 4. Middleton outside. Warren a screen on Wade. Here's the screen. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Zeller. There's the triple. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Nobody near Barnes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the wing right side. Now here's Zeller. Guarded closely. Warren with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Tries again. Goes up again. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Nice defense.
Getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Warren. Markkanen can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 6. Curry with him. Lillard picks him up. Warren the pass to Curry. Middleton outside. The Raptors need to get a shot. Again, Curry missing.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Udo with the stuff.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Middleton outside. Pass to Zeller. And the rejection by Udo.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On its way from Curry for 2. Here's Zeller. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
Oh, he missed the shot.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about. Coaching, front office, whatever it may be, I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throes in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He did a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I pick the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
And Turner kicks to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caspi is checked in for Toronto. Curry comes in for Chris Middleton. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Curry. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point
Stupid foul.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers, he has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all three levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
Here's Udo, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot.
All right.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
For Indiana, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
We need both of these.
Free throw good.
Ooh,
Udo.
100%.
Some changes for Toronto. Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Mills in for Steph Curry. The Pacers also with a sub. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Steph is out.
Raptors trail by 8. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Beverly, covered by Mills. And that one's good. Beverly.
Back up by 10.
4 points now in the quarter.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find
Let's get another stop here.
the rim.
Sabonis kicks to Caspi. Now the pass to Sabonis. Got a hand on it.
Just a great job of timing on the block from Patterson.
No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Oh.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Mills passes to Sabonis. Back to Mills. The dish now to Curry. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Find some space out beyond the arc.
Here's Beverly. Kicks to Patterson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays
like
off
that.
of a dunk look easy.
Raptors trail by 9. And Mills kicks to Curry. Now Casper. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
And here's Beverly. Up in time. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers out in front, up 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a strong first half for you guys defensively. What has worked at that end?
We're trying to be active. You know, this is a very good team. They've been shooting the ball really well from 3, so we're just trying to run them off the line.
So far, so good. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I feel like our starters need to get a few more minutes in this game.
Halftime show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. Harrison Barnes led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
5 turnovers already. Not happy about that. I think Lillard got 1.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back to On 2K. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
And I love the game.
Pacers leading by 7. On the court right now for the Pacers. Harrison Barnes is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Udoh in at the 5 spot. Toronto shooting from the
Get on Curry.
Not bad. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain.
Nice play, Wade.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Dedmon. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Wade climbs in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Raptors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Lillard missing.
And close to making the
I had to try that.
For the lax coverage that time.
Curry dishes to Warren. Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. And 10 shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good foul.
And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity strike. The leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Lauri Markkanen, number 1.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Only got 2 now.
The first free throw is good.
Oof. Nothing but net on 3 for 3.
He's
a pretty good free throw shooter, it seems.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree. Barnes taking flight there. Just a breathtaking player to watch with insane leaping ability.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
Lillard outside. Back to Barnes. Wade outside.
And 1.
To the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And you look at all the accomplishments, all the great moments from Wade's career. No doubt he is going to the Hall as soon as he's eligible. One of the greatest 2 guards to ever play.
Oh, for shout.
That free throw good from Wade. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Udo, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Toronto calls timeout.
It doesn't look like we're going to lose a game anytime soon.
Got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Shout out to this boss. Everything I do with big. I'm a monster. From West Brooklyn. Came with the thunder. Every day another triple.
And a chance now to review the shot chart for the Raptors.
And when you look at this shot chart, you get a good visual of just how often they are settling for something outside. They have to know that this defense wants them to take those kinds of shots, and they would be a lot better off if they recommit to attacking the basket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lillard against Curry. Sabonis kicks to Dedmon. That one goes in. Dedmon's got 12 points in the game.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Raptors trail by 14. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Dedmon passes to Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Udo. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the pick. And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. This one for 3. Good.
Nice.
By Lillard to set it up. He has 5.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Warren. Up and in from the low block. Warren's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Indiana leading by 15. And Lillard kicks to Wade. To the middle. Here's Udo. And it's Toronto with the
rebound.
Get up, bro. Dedmon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry.
Oh, that's it.
Open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in
That's
the league.
2 turnovers now for Lillard. Got to stop doing that.
Inside. Here's Middleton. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good.
And he just got 6 points in 2 plays.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Pacers. Gary Neal comes in for Dwayne Wade.
And when you see T.J. Warren on the court, I just love his activity. I mean, he's always cutting and moving without the basketball. Very adept at finding those openings on the floor.
Barnes kicks to Markkanen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Warren last season had his year interrupted by injury, cooled off after the fast start, but Greg, he will always play with that activity.
Yeah, and he's so good at switching directions on a defender. Seemingly simple moves.
Ended the last quarter with a 7-point lead.
And without the ball.
That's also good. So
at 11 right now.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
And Middleton kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Curry. On the clock, they double team Curry. Here's Sabonis. The Pacers pull it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's
13 assists already.
Markkanen. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 16.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lillard dishes to Barnes. Here's Hawes. Feeds to Barnes. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Markkanen passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 12 points for him.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Here's the screen. Sabonis kicks to
no.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained three more since.
Lillard dishes to Hawes. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
Middleton the pass to Zeller. Neal with the steal.
Let's go, Neal.
And now here comes Neal leading the break. It's tipped.
Man, where's the Euro step?
Now here's Middleton. Neal defending. Middleton with it. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Zeller. There's a good screen. Dishes to Curry. From 11 feet away. That one rolling around and runs out. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And it's Markkanen top of the key. Inside. Hawes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
Good play.
And with a quick break.
Saw that double team coming.
To show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Lauri Markkanen third.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
First place in free throw, and then third in that category. Forgot what it was. Rebounding, probably.
Take a break.
Or
Take
blocks.
a break. 2 shots.
Come on, Spencer.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Caspi, he's checked in for Sabonis. Curry comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Mills in for Curry. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Patterson, he's checked in for Markkanen. Turner comes in for Barnes. Shumpert, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Warren with the ball. Picked up by Turner.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Cody Zeller. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Here's Hawes. The layup off target.
Really wanted to try that.
Here's Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Probably won't do that again. To drive with Hawes.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Steph Curry.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show.
Who's getting this board?
And Indiana making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Yeah, he's probably not going to mess up. Let's try it with Patterson.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Turner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Pacers leading by 6. And here is Turner. He feeds it to Patterson. Three-pointer. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him.
Is that 3 for 3?
He's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
For threes?
Not a lot of fours in the league are as comfortable from range as Patterson is.
Warren on the wing.
So funny.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Warren. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Thomas against Warren. Patterson setting the pick for Turner. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Outside Curry. Zeller up top. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Curry.
Double.
The feed to Zeller. Clock at 4. Over Hawes. Here's Warren. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Warren's got 8 points.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
And Turner kicks to Patterson. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Patterson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Pass to Warren. Now here's Mills. Turner covering. Now here's Mills. 6 points for him. Here's Curry. A rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
And we got free throws.
Yeah, clearly
no
an established position.
That's their 6th foul.
And Toronto making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Mickey's checked in. Basket counts. And the Pacers lead by 12.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Shumpert against Curry. Over Shumpert. Shumpert with some nice D.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
All
So
right.
many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a
I think it's the biggest lead of the game.
And Caspi kicks to Dedmon. And there's the pass to Curry. Curry with another miss. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Patterson, the screen. Turner passes to Mickey. Down low, here's Shumpert. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They set the pick. The dish to Curry. And out of bounds as the
What
Pacers
were
gain
they
possession.
trying there?
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
I mean, if that's Anthony Davis, all right, throw it up.
Wade with it. Got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. And
Killing
we'll be
it.
back with you shortly.
Man, I'm feeling good about this team right now.
And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But man, we got to get down and get engaged at the other end. All right, be precise, send the ball to the screen, come across the screen, focus on the defensive end. Let's go.
There you hear Dwayne Casey asking for more precision on offense and more attention to detail on defense.
Yeah, carry out your assignments on both ends. Do the little things that ultimately make a big difference in the outcome of a game.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cody Zeller out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Curry. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Offline with his 3.
Way too many
By
turnovers.
16. Turner dishes to Shumpert. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shumpert using his athleticism inside, and they had to foul him to stop him.
Iman Shumpert. 2 shots.
That's good from Shumpert.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as
Judo
Shumpert
back
is,
in.
he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
Udo's checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Here's Mills.
What are you doing, Zeller?
Middleton outside. Kicks it to Curry. Back to Middleton. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Now here's Shumpert, covered by Mills. Outside Shumpert. In the corner, it's Patterson. Shumpert with the screen for Wade. To the inside. And there's Shumpert. That's good.
Great play.
By Wade. 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working.
58%.
And Mills kicks to Dedmon. He dishes it to Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The basket
and one.
Is
that the third one for Wade, or is that?
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And we're going to get our 7th win of
Orange was
the
checked in for Mickey, and Lillard subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
last 7 games. I was going to say season, but that's not true. It's our 14th win. Pretty sure.
Well, every so often a team will have a home game and see their stadium flooded with fans for the away team. Happens when a especially good, popular team
Lillard
is
back.
playing a team kind of in
Barnes
a
back.
bad part of their schedule, or maybe just in a bad part of their development. Smitty, do players notice when this happens, and does it bother them at all?
Yeah, players notice it. It does bother you. It happened to me in the Chicago Bulls era. You're hearing people cheering more for Michael Jordan than their own players. It's because people love to see winners. People have their favorite players, and a lot of people right now look at it as they want to come see their favorite player. As a player, you just got to go out, beat Michael Jordan, go out and win, and usually the fans will turn into your favor.
Wade, good.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Middleton outside. Zeller, a screen on Barnes. Zeller up top. Patterson defending. Zeller passes to Curry. The good-looking shot from the wing. Pacers leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Wade. It's deflected, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Raptors. Sabonis comes in for Cody Zeller, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Patty Mills. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Pacers. Curry on the wing. Wade is covering. Dedmon dishes to Curry. He can't get it to go. Wade with the defensive effort. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Lillard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry kicks to Sabonis. They set the screen. Middleton with it. And now by Barnes. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And with the business of basketball booming, most players are afforded a pretty lavish lifestyle. There's no doubt. And not only the NBA, but in all sports, certainly a blessing. But Smitty, are there downsides to all that notoriety, all that money, all that lavishness?
Yeah, it is, Kevin. I think the downside is, one, you can't live that lifestyle if it's lavish for the rest of your life. And I think second, it takes away. You are a public figure right now. You have to understand that. And that's the downside. Being able to go out with your family, being able to go out to a restaurant.
Dang, what a block.
Yes, there's going to be fans everywhere, and it takes away from that.
And
so
that's it.
That's the 2 things for me is guys got to understand that lifestyle doesn't last. And I think also, personally,
got to emphasize our defense on no threes.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way, guys.
Wade against Middleton. Udo out to Wade. Clock is at 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Curry's shot is good.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Barnes grabs the miss.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Here's Curry. And he
not going to foul him there.
Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Stephen Curry all over his man, gets the steal, and then he converts on the offensive end.
And Lillard gets double teamed.
That's 4 turnovers now.
Curry against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. Charity stripe shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It's supposed to be a dunk, but all
got
right.
11 points here in just the second half. Outside Curry. They set the pick. And the rejection by Udo. It's stolen by Curry.
No.
Inside. Hedman passes to Sabonis. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And you can live with those over the back.
Way too many turnovers with Lillard, man.
It's an effort.
That's
yeah,
a
really
4
wanted the second chance opportunity.
turnovers for him.
Lack of judgment there. Draws the whistle.
The Raptors making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Middleton outside. Feeds it to Curry. Warren kicks to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
High percentage play. Working the ball in close. Then the nice move to convert.
Curry against Lillard. Here's Markkanen. Back to Lillard. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
That's a beautiful jam.
That was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh. Curry against Lillard. Curry dishes to Middleton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
A nice dive from Stephen Curry. What makes him so special, he can see the entire floor.
Wade kicks to Udo. Oh, that's blocked.
Damn.
Now Curry.
Quarter is not looking good.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Dedmon.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Dishes it to Markkanen. Over to the wing. And Lillard gets double teamed. Stolen by Middleton.
Another turnover, man.
Barnes against Warren. He kicks it to Curry. Jumper off the screen, and it's a 2-point Pacer lead.
You know what? The switch has flipped.
That's not looking good at all.
Proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominating.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
He's passing the ball like Rondo. Still scoring, though.
Now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Wade brings the double team. It's stolen by Wade. He feeds it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Boy, Wade in his prime made a play like that just about every night.
Warren on the wing. It's to Dedmon. Back to Warren. Over Barnes. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Here's Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists.
Some nice assists from Wade as well.
Gifted passer.
Raptors trail by 6. There's a good screen. Pass to Warren. Over Barnes. And the shot is long.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
To the left side wing. Now here's Markkanen. D right on him. A shot by Udo, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. A shot by Middleton.
Oh, that's in.
Good on the 3-point shot. Middleton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. Fourth quarter, tight game. This is when the true that can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Toronto's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
It's a bad fourth quarter.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. It's now only a 1-point Pacer lead. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And really,
let's go.
What a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might.
Dang, Curry still got 28 points.
He shows around
basically defending him manually the whole time.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and they'll shoot two. They get Stephen Curry. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
The feed to Dedmon. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Udo kicks to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim.
About to win this game. Got so close. Come on, Dame.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
I'm not missing these.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Just putting in the defensive players in.
They're down by 7. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Indiana. Patterson comes in for Markkanen, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. There's the pick. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one that really won. He's got one more, though.
Patrick Beverley is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Here's Middleton. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Warren. It's Dedmon, top of the key. From 11 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Patrick Beverley. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Come on. We got the win already.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just making sure coach doesn't make any subs.
They're behind by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
And they
this part of
subbed
the
out
game.
Steph.
Focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and
We need
guard
both
them,
of
which
these
could
to
open
go
up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Could have finished with 10 points, but finishing with 8, it looks like.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Middleton the pass to Sabonis. That's tipped. Here's Curry with the three.
Oh, am I going?
So
Nope.
it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult
All right.
circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
2 wins against Steph's team.
Road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Congrats, Damian, on the win. What does this game say about your team?
I think, first of all, it says that, we got to learn how to keep a lead. We can't let teams put us in that position at the end of a game when we play so well. But I think it showed our composure, our ability to win the game down the stretch when the team had us on our heels in the closing minutes of the game, and we found a way to pull it out.
Yeah, you guys hung in there, and you got it done at the end. Congrats again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
All right, so that's 7 wins in a row right now. We're on a roll. And they still had 6 players scoring more than 10 points. So did we, though. And Curry could have won in the game. Got 22 points. Patterson got 20. 15 assists from Lillard. Points responsible for 53. And Steph Curry only 37. Udo with 14. Wade with 12. Double-double for Udo with rebounds and points. 14 rebounds. Pretty darn good. Oz got 5. Woo. Steph Curry only had 4 assists. Lillard at 15. So many turnovers though. That's not good at all. Probably more than 10. Still won though, but 3 blocks for Udo, 1 for Patterson. Lillard had 5 turnovers. Man, that's disappointing. Steph Curry only had 1. Shooting wise, we did very well. Only 3 players that missed more than they actually put in. Oz, Turner, and Neal. From the 3-point, 100% for Patterson, 4 for 4. That's amazing. 12 points from the 3-point line. Free throw line, just about perfect. Now, I want to see some highlights, especially, Lillard. I want to see those assists. I want to see Patterson's threes, and that's it. Oof, that was a lucky one. When he got that rebound, I was just hoping, I was actually just thinking, all right, so he has a double-double in points and assists, but no rebounds yet. So I just switched to him when they took that shot and got the rebound. Some boards. Ooh, that was a strong dunk there. Nice layup. Good threes as well. Yeah, team comparison. didn't exactly dominate the game, but I guess it's because of the fourth quarter. Got 13 turnovers. They only had 13 points off of them, though. They had 10 turnovers. We got 16 points off of that. Biggest lead, 20. Won by 6. They didn't lead the game once this whole game. I think that's a first. No lead switches. Points in the paint, 74. Three-point percentage, 50%. It's getting better. Free throws, 86. Could be a little better. But only missed 4. Took 29 shots from the line. Out-rebounded them by, looks like 8 in total. Yep. All right, back to the menu it is. Good stuff. And we got a couple of training days here. I might actually set the first one for rest. Got 2 players sluggish now, Udo and Wade. Yeah, that's going to be a rest day right here. Simulate. What's going on? What's going on? Who's that, Lillard? What? Ekpe Udo didn't even show up at practice. Even though we had a rest day. I don't know what he's talking about, but probably before the game. So he thought it was at 11. Okay. Huh. Let's move on, man. Nah, this is once, you know. Bang. I'm gonna have a talk with Nate. Team chemistry 85. I want Nate above the 90 mark. Alright. He's back above 90. Who we're playing now? Knicks. Is this our first game against them? I think it is. Yep, first game against the Knicks. Who do they have? John Wall, Wesley Matthews, Otto Porter, Marvin Williams, and Willie Cauley-Stein. They're on a streak of 4 wins. And, but their record is 10-11. So, let's check out the standings real quick. First place in the division, but we have played 2 more games than the Bucks. Well, either way, we'll still be first or at least tied with them if they win their next 2 games. And their current streak is losing 2 games, so. First place in the conference. It's going to take another 10 games probably to be playing at the level of the Blazers, but over 600 basketball, that's pretty good. We've got the best streak in the league, 7 wins, and it doesn't look like we're going to go down on that. I think we're probably going to win another game or 2. But this is our first game against the Knicks, so you never know how that's going to go down. Power rankings, where do they have us? What? 16th? What? Looks like this has to be updated. It says 11 wins, but we got 14. We should be up there. GM power rankings, 10th. Well, I don't know. I feel like we should be higher on all of this. Either way, well, let's check this out. So everybody is fresh and rested. We got a training day. Let's have a look here. We can put Lillard on very high, Wade on medium, Barnes on very high. We'll put Yuta on medium as well. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, we can put it on very high. Neil, high. Very high. Very high. And very high. Now let's advance through this day. Nothing happening. And our next game is against the Knicks. Who's on their bench? Noel, Kyle Anderson, Derrick Rose, Dwight Bikes. Josh Smith. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. 7 wins in a row. Woo! And I'll see you later.